storage projects, big popular.
Well, especially if it's versatile where you can use it anywhere.
Absolutely. So we're taking a look inside the latest Guild edition of Woodsmith magazine, number 219, already loaded into your woodsmithlibrary.com, the digital version, so you can take a look inside that.
One of the things we want to check out is one of our storage projects in this issue, and it's an entryway haul tree, but it's one of those projects where you can use it in entryway, mudroom, anywhere where you need organization.
Right, well, storage is always an issue, but umbrellas, your gloves and glasses, hat, you know, if you don't have a closet inside your entryway, this stuff has to collect somewhere. This is a nice practical project in order to do it, but let's take a look at one of the details of how this thing goes together. So on the bottom part of it, we wanted to make all these slats where the umbrellas were. How do you do that?
Right. Now the slats have to fit into mortises, but boy, you sure don't want to cut a lot of mortises if you don't have to. So we used an interesting technique that we've used quite often. It involves taking a rail and just cutting a centered groove in it. And then we take a wider blank and cut a series of dados, which are actually going to turn into mortises when you rip that strip free and then glue it back into the rail.
So it's a cool technique. You can see all the step-by-step here in this issue. It's in the library now. But we thought we'd also go up to our photo studio and take a look at this project live and see what it looks like. So we'll take a little trip up to our photo studio.
Well, we're here in the photo studio taking a look at one of our current projects, and it's this coat tree, and it's a great compact storage solution for any entryway or even a mudroom.
You know, and those two areas, along with some others, are typically always short on storage. So if you can add some kind of storage, always a great solution, and a great haul tree will do that. Now, one of my favorite storage parts on this tree is this shelf here. Provides convenient access. You can put gloves, you know, your sunglasses, car keys, anything you're going to need when you're heading out the door.
Of course, it's a coat tree, so there's coat hooks on 3 of the sides, so you'll be able to store quite a few things, jackets, hats, scarves, and that kind of stuff. And then what I like is that there's a mirror on the front for one final check as you head out the door.
And who doesn't need to do that? Now, speaking of other storage, down here at the bottom, we kind of have this open bin-like structure, and it's perfect for capturing those awkward items like umbrellas, walking sticks, and walking canes. Just drop it in when you need it, easy access to get it out.
Now that bin is made up of a pair of rails that hold a number of slats. It looks like a lot of mortise and tenon joints to cut, but actually there's an easy trick that speeds up and simplifies the whole process. You're going to find instructions for that in the magazine.
Speeding up that process is pretty key because there's 40 mortises that you're going to need to cut for this. Now there's some other detailed instructions that you'll find in the issue, and that involves all the angles. They're all compound angles because of the shape of the haul tree. It's kind of tapered, helps minimize the overall look of the tree.
Yeah. We want to thank you for taking a look at one of our newest projects, and hope you'll find all the other projects and tips and techniques in the issue will be something that you can use in your shop too.
Great.